Have you ever caught yourself scrolling through TikTok and suddenly, someone shows up with a mocktail in hand, a silk sleep mask over their eyes, and the caption, "Sleep maxing"? But what is that, anyway? We live in a time when rest has gone from a basic necessity to a symbol of self-care. Sleeping well is no longer just a medical recommendation, it's taken on a central role in the collective imagination, as a wellness ritual, a silent luxury, a priority with its own aesthetic. And it's in this context that sleep maxing appears a trend that promises to improve sleep quality with tricks, habits, and even gadgets that fit in the palm of your hand. But does all of this really work? Today, I'm going to guide you on a calm, clear journey into what lies behind sleep maxing. What helps, what gets in the way, and how we can gently make choices that improve our nights without turning sleep into yet another source of anxiety. Take a deep breath. Let's begin. What is sleep maxing? Sleep maxing is the name given to a set of practices, tricks, and technologies aimed at optimizing sleep, falling asleep faster, with better quality, and for longer. The idea is to extract the maximum possible benefits from every night of rest. The term gained traction on social media, especially on TikTok, where millions of users share nighttime routines, hacks, gadgets, and rituals that promise perfect nights. We can think of sleep maxing as an evolution of the well-known sleep hygiene, an old concept used by doctors to describe practices that promote healthy sleep. The difference? Now, these practices are wrapped in an aspirational aesthetic, full of products, techniques, and trends that combine science and lifestyle. The goal is clear: to make sleep not only restorative, but also intentional. A conscious choice, almost artistic, sleeping well, yes, but also with beauty, presence, and method, trend and popularity. But why has sleep maxing become so popular? In part, it has to do with the moment we're living in. After the pandemic, the whole world began paying closer attention to the body, the mind, and the boundaries between work and rest. The value placed on wellness grew, and with it, sleep gained priority status. Social media helped amplify this trend. On TikTok, for example, the visual and immersive content favors videos that showcase dimly lit bedrooms, perfectly made beds, soft sounds, and charming sleep routines. These videos don't just inform, they inspire, they create desire. They convey a sense of self-care that is both practical and aesthetic in addition. Younger generations have shown a sharper awareness of mental health and balance. Sleep, which for so long was neglected, now emerges as a symbol of smart self-care, something that goes beyond luxury, it's necessity, and so sleep maxing became a phenomenon. It speaks to our desire to slow down, to care for the mind, to restore energy in a world that demands so much and all the time. Most common hacks and what really works. With the rise of sleep maxing, a series of hacks have become trendy. But which ones actually work? Backed by science, melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone naturally produced by the body, responsible for regulating our biological clock. In small, well-guided doses, melatonin supplements have proven effective in inducing sleep, especially in cases of jet lag or mild circadian rhythm disorders. Blue light blocking glasses studies show that wearing glasses that block blue light at night can help improve natural melatonin production. They are especially useful for those who use screens before bedtime. Kiwi before bed. Yes, kiwi, this antioxidant-rich fruit, has been linked to improvements in sleep quality and duration, according to studies examining its relationship with serotonin and other beneficial compounds. White noise. In noisy environments, white noise like the sound of a fan or a specific app can smooth out sound stimuli and make falling asleep easier. Controversies and cautions. Mouth taping, taping the mouth to breathe through the nose. This technique may seem simple, but it's not recommended without medical supervision. People with sleep apnea, nasal congestion, or other respiratory issues can face real risks by adopting this hack. Nasal dilators and magnesium mocktails, the effects of these methods are still poorly proven. While magnesium is linked to muscle relaxation, not every cocktail of natural ingredients will have a significant impact on sleep quality. Sophisticated gadgets, devices that monitor sleep quality, smart mattresses, pillows with sensors. While interesting, not all of them have scientific validation, and sometimes the anxiety caused by tracking data can actually get in the way of rest. What never goes out of style? Good old sleep hygiene. Nothing replaces the basics done well. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Reduce screen exposure before bedtime. Create a dark, quiet, and comfortable environment. Avoid caffeine and alcohol at night. Develop relaxation rituals like taking a warm shower, reading, or meditating. Sometimes the real hack is slowing down. Dangers and the phenomenon of orthosomnia. When the desire to sleep better turns into an obsession, a silent problem is born: orthosomnia. This term, coined by sleep specialists, describes a growing disorder among people who use monitors and apps to track their rest. The constant chase for perfect data-complete cycles, high scores, exact hours creates anxiety. And that anxiety, ironically, disrupts sleep. People with orthosomnia report insomnia triggered by the fear of not sleeping well enough. They fall asleep, staring at graphs. They wake up checking stats. They adjust their routine obsessively, often with no real need. On top of that, the sleep industry has become a billion-dollar market. Every week, new products and miracle solutions appear: AI-powered mattresses, calming sprays, cooling pillows. While some bring benefits, many only fuel the cycle of consumption without solving the core issue. Perfectionism, when applied to sleep, can come at a high cost. Sleeping well is not the same as having absolute control. It's about allowing, trusting, and above all, letting go real benefits of optimized sleep. Fact: good sleep transforms our lives. Quality sleep is directly linked to improvements in memory, focus, mood, and immunity. It regulates our hormones, balances our emotions, and recharges our nervous system. People who sleep well have greater mental clarity, more energy, and even longer lifespans. Science proves it. Regular physical exercise improves sleep architecture, increases time in deep sleep. NREM improves the transition into REM and reduces nighttime awakenings. Sleeping in cool, dark, and quiet environments supports melatonin production and lowers cortisol levels. Consistent nighttime routines help the brain understand it's time to shut down. Small rituals like dimming the lights, listening to soothing sounds, or journaling teach the body to relax. More important than how many hours you sleep is how you sleep, with presence, with lightness, with care. How to apply responsibly. Not everything that shines is a gadget. To apply sleep maxing wisely, it's essential to remember, good sleep is a right, not a competition. Here are some practical guidelines. Prioritize routine, not obsession. Going to bed and waking up at the same time is more effective than trying 10 hacks a week. Create a cozy environment. Low lighting, clean sheets. Silence. Comfort is one of sleep's greatest allies. Avoid the trap of numbers. If app data is causing anxiety, turn off notifications or rethink its use. Pay attention to your body. Eat well, move, breathe deeply. Sleep is part of a system, and your whole body benefits. Seek professional help. If insomnia persists, consider cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia (CBTI). It's one of the most effective treatments, with no side effects. And above all, sleep with kindness. Your body knows how to rest it. Sometimes just needs permission. In the end, sleep maxing is a reflection of our time, the desire to live better, with more balance and less guilt. But it's important to remember that sleep doesn't need to be optimized to exhaustion. It's not a medal. It's not a performance. It's rest. It's self-care. It's a quiet act of self-love. If you feel like sleep has turned into an obligation, maybe it's time to do the opposite. Slow down, listen to your body, disconnect inside and out. Science is on our side. Everything shared here is grounded in studies, evidence, and recommendations from sleep medicine specialists, neuroscience, and behavioral psychology. May your next night come gently, and may you allow yourself to simply drift off. If this content helped you see sleep with more kindness, share it with someone who also needs to slow down. Like, comment, and subscribe to keep receiving reflections and practices that take care of you inside and out. Let's turn rest into ritual together. Your body thanks you, your mind breathes, and your essence blossoms.